Hello and welcome back to Talos Book 2. Last time we did the last gates, and then we went back here, back to the gate that's all there, essentially, and found Cornelius. And Cornelius revealed that he might have a way to revive Miranda and went into like a weird dream place in Athena's mind to retrieve her some kind of weird stuff that made it able to happen. But anyway, yeah, he did. He revived Miranda. So, you know, that's something. Yeah, I'm sure these guys have something to say about it as well. Yeah. But yeah, we're ready to go into the megastructure. And I don't know how much changes this because we revived Miranda, but
yes.
We'll see. But yeah, I'm sure people have things to say about it.
Well done, Wonky. You did something meaningful there. And now we know what Cornelius was up to as well. Nothing mysterious, just a father trying to help his daughter.
Alright.
Hey, 1K. Anything I can do for you?
Do you look forward to meeting Miranda?
I mean, yeah, I do, but it's meeting a completely new person. No offense, 1K. Sorry, I don't know why this makes me so nervous. Should I get her a present? No, don't be stupid, Yakut. She's made stuff out of thin air. What could she possibly want, right? Forget I said any of this.
Huh. I don't know if it's the implication he has a crush, but also is it weird that he would have a crush on who is essentially maybe kinda a baby? But also I don't think that's how it works, considering we are essentially born with all our thoughts and stuff, you know, like an adult human would be. Like how long? I keep forgetting if I know how long it's been since Athena left, and I don't even know how long it's been since Miranda was born or created or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, I don't know. The other robots and all look the same and the same height, and it clearly, you know, I don't think it means anything, but it is kind of weird considering she is the only one with parents in a sense, which is also weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just, it could be.
You did a remarkable thing, 1K. Helping a father save his daughter. Defying death itself. Claiming something back that seemed lost to time. I can't think of anything more noble or more hopeful. I'm proud of you.
What do you mean Cornelius story?
He is the one person who never gave up, who never lost sight of what matters.
Okay. Well, that's it, I think. Let's go. Uh-oh, gotta press the button. Gotta fuck up the stairs on my own. Right. Yeah, we're probably gonna end the game today. That's my thought. Feels like it.
Alright, my friends, this is it.
Who really knows?
We've come a long way together, but there's a little bit further still to go. It's time to save Athena and reclaim the future.
I don't know if there's any kind of post-game or epilogue or anything, but it feels like we're gonna most likely have some kind of finale here, but I thought that as well last time with it here, you know, so who knows. But yeah. So here we go. join us, as always. Okay, I think, yeah, this is the... This would have been last time as well. I was wondering if we were going somewhere new somehow. Though, I guess there's only like 4 entrances we can go. Maybe. I thought maybe you have to listen to the helicopter sounds with this music going on, because it is. It's an epic feeling. That's why we rescued Island. Didn't realize it was down there the first time. I was supposed to, but yeah. What it is. At the core or something? Should we be going here?
The singularity. It's beautiful.
I wish I ever want to go into this. Okay, we're going down. That was like getting awfully close.
It's up to you now, 1K. We'll follow you if we can.
Good luck, 1K. I know you'll do the right thing.
Don't die, kiddo.
Didn't expect to find this. It's like a giant sun, really. What is this made of? Well, Let me see you guys. You have to stop before I can talk anything more. No? Alright. Give this a go. Guess this way. Got my option. Alright. Yeah. I have no idea what to expect. Are we gonna have a puzzle zone like we have had a few times here, or is it just gonna be something completely different? No clue. Go through it, see what happens. Oh, what? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Yeah. I mainly use... Okay. That was really broken. The menu was weird because I couldn't go down. I had to use the mouse to press that button. Okay, that was weird. That's never really happened before. So hope it doesn't happen again. That was odd. Oh. Oh, that was. Oh, it was very broken because this wasn't there before. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that ended up happening. Is that normal? I think maybe it's supposed to be like that, though. Huh. Yeah. It switches. Weird. Okay. Okay, so we are having puzzles in here. But also we have weird switchy things, huh? Okay. So I gotta get in there. Okay, well. Well. Oh, that opens that up. I don't need that yet, I guess. Maybe. Okay. Put it here, I suppose. That's fine. So let me just try that real quick. See what happens. Okay. Seems like it's gonna always be like that. If it's connected like that, it's connected like that, huh? Interesting. So I don't. No way to keep this like this right now. I mean, I can also. Can't do that. I can make that a blue or red, but I don't have any way to get in there anyway. Okay. So what does this do here? Is this gonna let me have this door keeping open? Ah, it turns this red. Interesting. Okay, well that would work. Because I need it to be blue. Okay. Okay. Just throwing a new mechanic at me and... yeah. Okay. I don't know if I want this to be blue. Like... I can't still get anything through. I don't think that's gonna happen. We can turn that red pretty easily if I need to. Let me see here. What do I? I need... need a red and a blue. And... how's that thing... if I make this... okay, yeah, it works in reverse too. Interesting. Okay, okay. So... interesting. Okay. So if I... where to... well, I don't know how that works, isn't it? Also playing in a good place right now. But... oh, here's how it works. Okay, never mind. Okay, I keep thinking those work differently to do. I think that should be it, yeah. So now everybody's going there. This one is blue, so I can use this one to turn that one on. Alright, okay. Neat. Yeah, so this is the, you know... oh. Oh, it is. It's different. The game is having a struggle there for a second. Why are we lagging so much? Game? I don't know. Also we have like a destroyed place here. Oh, we're outside. Oh, solve dystopia puzzles. Oh. Yeah. Abbie. Is this inside though? No. Okay, okay. A lot is happening here. Also, there's this. I was gonna say, yeah, this is, well, now we have 4, but you know, before, typically, what do we have? Utopia, yeah, okay, interesting. Huh, I do both, supposedly? Okay, this might actually be more involved than I was expecting. Now that there's 8 puzzles to solve. Okay, it's very possible I'm not gonna do this today. We'll see what happens. I mean, this is like a whole area, sorta. Gotta do 8. But I was gonna say, yeah, you know, well, now it doesn't make so much sense. So I was gonna say that before we had like dedicated, like, okay, here's something different puzzle you gotta do, and then it unlocks something. Though it's seemingly different here. Yeah, we even have this. Okay, I need to solve all of them. Continue. Okay, yeah, I don't see myself doing all of this today. If I have to do 8 whole puzzles, and they're gonna be as involved as that one was, you know, maybe even more. Yeah, but. Did you create the sky? Because it was gray and gloomy in the other one. I would assume the sky was real, but that's the sun. But like, there's no actual sun anymore. Like, there's a light. I guess the sky is somehow artificial here. I mean, I don't know if you can do anything, I guess. Athena. I did not expect all of this, that's for sure. Okay. But how do I actually do anything here? Because I don't have any colors, you know, that one is colors. There's a thing up there. What is that? I don't know what that thing is. That doesn't look like it's gonna change it, right? Like it's spinning around. Right there. This is a glass window. I can't do anything through that. What can I do? Like, can I even do anything here? You know, can I? I mean, like, don't see anything I can do. You can see that up there. That's not connected to anything. Yeah, what? Nothing here I can do. I mean, I don't know if I have to go to Dystopia first. I guess I can go back. You know, I don't see anything I can actually do here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is glass. Can't connect anything. I don't see it. So if I'm supposed to see something, I'm not. Let's go back. Maybe this might be connected. I don't know. It's not the same place, but it might be similar. I mean, I don't know. There might be something to that. I don't know if this is gonna be a crazy thing. Okay. Is it the same but different? This looks quite different to me. I don't know, maybe not. Okay. So that doesn't do anything right now. I can see. Now, if I understand those correctly, the point of them is that you connect something to them and then another one is going to be the same color and it's going to be the opposite. So it's going to be a... I don't know what to call those, the ones that shoot laser out. I don't know. Oh. The other one is gonna be on the Utopia side, isn't it? Okay, we are. Okay, this is involved. If I have to go back and forth a lot, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that one's blue. Oh boy. Okay. Well, hopefully this is gonna be not too bad. We'll see. I mean, this one is right there. Interestingly, it's just right there.
Alexander Drennan said that we are not entirely bound by time. Our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. She said knowledge is a kind of freedom. But I have the ultimate knowledge, and I'm not free.
So we just squishing my hand and testing my headset. Bad time for it, probably. Is this a button just to open this door? Let's see. Yes, okay. So I can take this in here. It is weird, it is just kind of here. But I guess we solved the puzzle? I don't know. This is a bit odd. So drill. That wall. I can drill this wall. Not sure if I would need to do that. But because this is a purple, so I can sneak this in here if I want to. Whoop. Okay. I don't know if I need to go back to the other. Well, I was gonna say world, but you know, other place. Maybe. Don't know how back and forth we have to be there. But I mean, this is. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. I actually want it to be blue. True that. True that. Something up there. I don't know what that is. Right. Don't have a red. I don't have a red. I could connect. Oh, yeah, but I'll have to unconnect the other one, but I could do that too. Do something in the other place. Man, this is gonna get complicated, I feel. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. 8 puzzles. If I had to do that, I do not see myself. That's killing me. Like that. Oh. No. That's always down. I don't know. I'm seeing O2. So I didn't... Did I misunderstand? Let me just... Wait, that didn't connect that? I guess it unconnected because of reasons. I guess it doesn't work exactly as I had thought it did. Yeah. Okay, does this even do anything for me? I have no idea. You know, this is red. Okay, let me go down. Sure, alright. And no calling on. Good play. Okay. No reason to really. Let's get that for some reason. Okay, and go over there. Probably not allowed to do that. But I just have one of these. Might as well make it red right now. Need that mana. Or blue. Make it a blue. Need it to be blue. Dang it. Can I just get... No, that's getting away. Okay. It's fine. It's not that bad, just go there. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to go back and forth probably, it seems. Oh, there we go. Okay. Then go up here. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know.
I can calculate the future of this planet. All the things that we will see if we choose not to act.
This is like a mega puzzle almost, because they all are connected, you know what I mean? Is that a teleporter? Okay, it is. Okay. I'll put it with me, might be useful. Okay, this is maybe right, this is here. Yeah, because I need, okay. Need a red there. Okay. It seems like I can do stuff here right now. Let's see for how long, but I'm gonna keep seeing. Seeing how long. That's easy to get done. And then yeah, there's another one right here. Like, see, these might not be like a This might be like mini puzzles all connected more than like.
Continents will move. The mountains will fade away. Even the stars will change. The days will grow longer as the rotation of the Earth slows.
Used to saying stuff and I keep forgetting you're gonna say stuff after I do that, so my thoughts are getting interrupted. Right, but yeah. But these might be like 8 mini puzzles more than like a regular type of puzzle. I don't know. I'm gonna see how far we're gonna get here. Yeah. Because that was, you know, not really a puzzle that much. Like it was. Oh, I can go back here to somewhere else that goes back to the future place. Oh, I want to say future because it looks more futuristic, nicer. Okay. Ah, okay. This is where we are. We're on this side now. Okay. Do I want to be here? Man, this is a little bit much, almost. Need a way to lower this fence. Like what? I want to. Okay, oh, that's what that was. So it's one of those. Well, I can do that if I want to. Yeah. So that's blue now. That's blue now. Indeed. Yeah, what about here? Okay. We got one of those. I can swap with the crafting if I want to. I don't have that. I would need... Oh no. Well no, this would only be able to make green, wouldn't it? True. Which I don't know what I would use. But... True. I'll need... Yeah. Need something else with this. Cannot do anything for right now. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really see that from here. Okay, well let me just go back real quick. Oh, this is feeling like a lot. But, this is supposedly the end of the game, or somewhat close to it, so it makes sense. Okay, this is free to get, so that's what I'll do. Get above that. Okay. Is that where it came from? It's okay. Kind of unsure where it was for a second, honestly. It's like, I don't remember seeing any of this down here. I was kind of not paying enough attention. Oh, hey. Go down. Here's a green, okay. And here's another. Yeah, these are just around. It feels weird. But okay.
There will be volcanoes and asteroids, earthquakes and floods. Slowly, day by day, the moon will drift away. And we will still be here.
Might need my clone. Well, yeah. I mean, well, what else is it? Interesting. Oh, I'll get you all here. Well, I need green to get you all here, I suppose. Somehow. Somehow I need green. Oh. This isn't opening right now. Taking any of this out. See, interesting. Yeah. Not much I can do with that. Unless this can be useful right now. So this one, yeah. Oh, can you set it? Interesting. Interesting, we can do that. So I don't actually have to go back if I want to. So this is a swappy one that's on the other side. I see. If I could make that green, okay, so maybe that's the purpose of the converter, or whatever it's called. It's converters and inverters. Yeah. Yeah. Problem is, I don't have a way to do that, I don't think. Because oh, let me see here. I can place this up here on you. What can I see from up there? Is there anything useful I could see? It's just kind of hard when you're upside down to see anything. I mean, yeah. Probably I need a blue as well to make it green, which I don't have. I can't get that in there either right now. Because this will not make it red. You need two things or it doesn't do anything at all. I guess that way I can make this thing something on the other side. So if I can make that a color on the other side, that should solve my issues, but I don't know if that's even the thing I can do. I don't think there were any color piece at all, Adam. Is anything here? Like, it feels so silly. Why not just jump through the hole? I don't know. So I know you can. I know it's a thing you can do. It just refuses to if it's, you know, like not above you or below you, like, yeah, I don't know what to call that, like you have to go through it like vertically, I guess, if you have to go through it at all. But there's no connectors that I can see anywhere. Not idea at all. If I could get a red or a blue, doesn't really matter, maybe, I don't know. Maybe something, yeah. That's helpful. I don't think there's any other use, that's it. I don't see any... what's it called over now? Any here at all. It's probably on purpose, you can't get one here. Maybe? Okay. Man. Why am I not seeing it? Nothing else here. And then it's just like, where's my thing? Is there anything up here at all you can see? It's... I have to see if there's anything up here. There's that. There is that there. I can't see that unless I'm up there anyway, but it's a red. That's... It would have to be some... No, that is, yeah, it would have to be a blue I would need to do it with it. There's blue there, hold on. Yeah, I can totally connect both. Okay. So I looked around more up here. It just felt like that was too much to ask of you to have to look around upside down. But no, apparently that was totally doable. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. So now I have a green. Here. So now you can probably go down. Well, oh right, no. How this works? I can just connect that there, right? Yeah, I can. Yeah, so it's fine. Well, let's just do this for now. And, I mean, I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can go there as well, but right now I don't think. It might matter. I don't know. It might. Yeah, okay, let me. Like, I think the green. Okay. It being green should let me get through stuff in this place. Let me just go back. I need to do both, but this being green will make me able to do stuff. So I can connect that. And now you can go here. No, I can't really remove that because it's going to disconnect the green. Yeah, no. There's no way it's going to happen. I don't know if it matters that it's open anymore. I'm not going to take this with me for now. Does it matter? No, okay, we'll use this anyway. Okay, but you get out there as well. So, you wanna... How does this thing work again? It's always confusing to me. Like, yeah. Jump in that. What? I jump here, take control. I jump on that. Do that. There we go. Yeah. Always gotta remember how you make that thing work.
10 million years until every species has gone extinct or been replaced. 100 million until the rings of Saturn fall from the sky. 500 million until the sun starts getting brighter and everything on Earth starts dying.
Okay. So, we solved the dystopia puzzles. Alright, I mean, hey. Maybe I can do this today. I mean, we had 45 minutes. I have some time left. I can technically get you out as well, can I? Like, if I need 2 people somehow, I can in theory do that. Right? Yeah, I can take you anywhere. Pretty much. I don't know if I need to. But I mean, 2 is better than 1. Yeah, I'm totally let's just take you with me. It's a little bit of a drag doing it. I mean, what? Oh, what? Oh, maybe it won't let you. Like when I go over here, I'm not allowed to like Okay, you're not allowed to take it with you, apparently. It stops you, interestingly. Okay. Well, I mean, that's at least helpful not to get over stressed over that. You know, having maybe 2 people working on a thing. So don't need to worry about that. Okay, so... Okay, so... Okay. Gotta switch here. Yeah. This is pretty simple. Just gotta use the blue to rally. Is that it? And turn around. Yeah, turn that right on down. Alright.
If we do nothing, there's only 1 billion years left for life on this planet. Every plant, every animal, all that is beautiful will wither and die. And we will watch it happen.
You have one of those, which makes sense considering we've seen things like that over there. And I suppose also this one, not realizing, yeah. Pistol, even. I mean, right, no, it needs to be blue. Okay, that's easy enough to solve. Let's go down. Then turn around. Okay, so that. It's easy if I do it from this side because it's turned around so easily. That's good. There we go. Alright. One more to go.
The universe will continue for trillions of years. But everything we love about this Earth will be gone. Because we chose not to act. Not to take control. Not to be responsible. But if I give them my machine, then it could all end tomorrow.
We do the same thing here. Like really, that's all there's to it, yeah. But these are not, yeah, like, it's interesting because these puzzles are like very small and like, it's some of them barely feel like puzzles because I'm literally just doing the same thing I did over there. But it gives me one of those. So, okay, but that's it. Seemingly we're done. We got all the things. Okay, so this wasn't as small as I thought, but still interesting. It's still a neat little part, like a... Yeah, going around, swapping things in one world and going to the other. It's neat.
I can calculate the future of the planet, the death of the sun, the migration of the stars. But I cannot predict humanity. Anything is possible. Nothing is certain. How do I choose?
Okay, well, let's see how possible it's to go through this. At least gonna do this for now, see where I don't know. It might be completely wrong. But it worked. So it wasn't. Sorry about that.
Do
I
not
that's
falter
small.
now,
Nope.
son of man. Have faith in yourself and the work of generations.
Yeah, I don't know if that's small. This is it. And who knows? Anything could happen, yeah. We'll see. I mean, you know. I was ready to go a little bit longer today, you know, but I didn't want to, you know, throw myself into anything that was going to take multiple episodes either. I was like, okay, if I find something that seems endy, I'm going to go do it. But then I saw those, I was like, oh, 8 puzzles. Is that going to be involved? Which, you know, a little bit. That took a little bit to do. But still, not like forever, considering it was 8. It wasn't really 8 puzzles. I don't know. It was like a connected puzzle, you know, with 8 instincts in a way, 8 of those thingies. Okay. Alright then, this is a mood. Is that your bed, quote unquote? Guess so. Oh. That sound. Yeah, this is this is a scene. Like it is hard to say like, oh, these are people, these are humans when you see shit like this happening. This is the most sci-fi alien shit ever, you know, like connected to this thing and giant orb of fire in the background and everything. But here we are. I guess we're gonna do it. Talk to Athena. Wake up, Athena. Is that gonna work? Oh. I guess
You
so.
were in my dream. But in my dream you were me. And I was Elohim. I made trials for you, but then I was afraid you'd overcome them.
I came to save you.
Thank you. I'm awake now, but I'm still caught in my loop. Like that robot from that old poem. I don't know what to do. I've thought about it over and over and over, but I still don't have an answer.
Okay, so yeah, this would be different for sure. Nevada's alive.
That's impossible.
Cornelius found a way.
Then I'm done. I'm done trying to choose. Done trying to lead. It's up to you now. You've been in my dreams and in my nightmares. You're connected to me and to the machine. You can choose. You have to choose. Break the loop.
Oh. I really do wonder how different this would be if I hadn't. Say, Miranda, I want to know the truth. I'd hope we could use this technology safely, but we're not ready. Shut it down. I've changed my mind. This is too late. I must destroy the machine. It isn't like the ultimate choice in this game. Like, do we wanna, you know, continue this theory of everything, this making things out of nothing, you know, or do we wanna, you know, shut it down, try something simpler, you know, live a simpler life that's not expanding our understanding of the universe, ourselves, or anything at all? Anywho, it's very possible if this was a real life scenario, I would have a different thought and opinion about this, you know. It's seeing what we've seen, you know. Like, sure, we managed to revive Amanda, but I feel that would be a different ass in real life if this was actually, you know, humans. You know. But, you know, regardless, she did die in all this, you know, and, you know, Byron was caught up in all this mess, and, you know, all this is still kind of dangerous. Like, we were zapped, you know, and out of mission for a few weeks, and we could probably also have died there. I mean, you know, it's this is not the safest thing in the universe, that's for damn sure. But, should we all, as a species of robot people, I guess, in this case, should we continue this? Is it too dangerous? You know, I don't know if it's quite the relation, like a good comparison to make, but I guess nuclear energy. You could say there's a lot of, you know, like how dangerous is that? We know it can be dangerous. We've seen it, you know, be dangerous before with like Chernobyl and things like that. Like, but you know, also we've made a lot of progress, and well, I don't hear a lot about nuclear reactors exploding these days. That's for sure. Like, I'm sure it happens occasionally, but like not to that scale. We have it more contained. We know we're doing more and more, and it's safer. You know, and you know people are always gonna be unwary about it, and yeah, there's a good reason why. Like, this is a similar case, right? But also it is a powerful tool. It is, you know, it is an energy source that is so significant, you know, so much more than pretty much anything else. I don't know, you know, I'm not an expert by any means, but my understanding is that it is like an actual, like, very important thing for the communities and cities and places that actually use it. Like, it's like some places can't really get energy that is as good, or like, you know, it would need a lot more infrastructure than, you know, a nuclear reactor is, I guess, relatively small in comparison to what you would need for the energy you would need in other ways of doing it. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying things, but from what I understand, it is the power output to, you know, where in the world you can have one, where you can, you know, yeah, I don't know. My understanding is that generally it's considered a good thing for energy sources, like in comparison to, you know, coal or something like that, you know. But I understand the danger, and yeah. So in a similar case here, like, I believe that we should continue this pursuit of the fear of everything, you know. And I mean, I don't know if it was great for you, I think, you know. But, you know, again, we're talking about this case of you going out on your own, essentially, and you barely have any support, you know. Just a couple of people, you know. And obviously, the more people who are involved, the more can understand it, make it safer, make it, you know, better. And yeah. So I don't think my thoughts are favored in that way, even if I do believe it's not, you know, not the safest, admittedly. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's not the truth. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Cutscene. Epilogue. Leap of faith. Okay. Not sure how long this epilogue is, but you know, let's see.
I'd like to think that 1K made the right choice. But to be honest, in that moment I didn't care. I have lived for more than 1,000 years, and in all that time, the only constant I have ever found is love. Love is why we are more than machines. Love is why the universe is more than clockwork. And on that day, thanks to 1K, love won a victory over death.
Okay.
Our revels now are ended. These, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air.
Okay.
And, like the baseless fabric
Opening
of
it
this
up, huh?
vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit shall dissolve. And, like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made of.
and our little life is rounded with the sleep. But you, my friends, you will endure.
It's pretty cool how it dissipates like that. See, it all just go away so quickly. But okay, yeah. Tricky. Seeing the universe, I suppose. Equations and everything. I mean, you know, theory of everything. Being able to see the universe. All of it. Everything that happens. At least everything we know about, I guess. It's so abstract, the idea of this theory of everything. Like, oh, you know about everything in the universe down to the little molecules and everything, I guess. I don't know. It you know, it sounds too sci-fi to be something, but you know, I don't know. This game does.
Come, my friends. 'Tis not too late to seek a newer world. Push off, and sitting well in order, smite the sounding furrows. For my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset and the baths of all the western stars until I die. It may be that the gulfs will wash us down. It may be we shall touch the happy isles and see the great Achilles, whom we knew. Though much is taken, much abides. And though we are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are, we are. One equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield.
I'm not sure if I can talk. I was gonna say just that, yeah, the game is very theatrical almost in some senses. Like, it's like, you know, it has that, I'm not sure what the word is. I don't think we're supposed to think it's like super realistic in that way.
Hi. I wanted to ask you.
Yes?
I wanted to ask you out, like, on a date.
Hey,
A date.
Yeah, date. It's
guess that's right.
it's this old human tradition thing, but yeah.
I'm in. Let's go.
Really? Now?
Why? Are you busy?
No. Well, I mean, let me check. No, I'm good. No, of course not. Yeah, let's go.
It also, yeah, it's also cheesy sometimes. I think it knows it.
Checking the output. It's working. Pellegrino, did you just actually do it right? I think that's a first. I'm almost proud of you.
That's what I was all about there.
Do you think we'll get it right this time?
I think so. I'm sure we'll make mistakes, but we'll learn from them. What do you think?
Same thing I always thought. We can do anything, as long as we're together.
Alright, well. Is that the end? Well, there you go. An optimistic ending, yeah, I suppose. Oh, the song. I'm sorry, man. I'm probably gonna talk about this. Yeah, I am curious. Yeah, I don't know how much would change if I hadn't got my way in there, and how it would change if I chose a different ending here. I am a little curious, but I feel like I should go with the ending that I feel most connected with, that I feel makes sense for me. And yeah, guess this is it. I am really curious, like, what does a sequel now? Like, what does a third game look like here? I really do wonder what the next game is gonna be, because I don't know. I'm sure he have something going, but also him as himself, it says now. Interesting. Is it? Maybe for the game? Maybe. Is it something about binary design? Like talking about robots? I guess so. Well, I'm sorry to talk over this, but you know. I have, so many thoughts about this game, because, man, the first game was, like the first big game I really played on the channel, I had a couple of games going at the same time as well. I believe, if I remember correctly, and I had at least had one going as well. And, it took a while to finish it and stuff, and yeah. If I remember correctly. Well, I did things slightly differently that time, obviously. Than I do now. And videos also were a little shorter sometimes, like, I was like, didn't really want to make long videos, and I was like, eventually I figured out that an hour-long video tended to be a good amount of time to actually get things done. And also, it isn't too long where it's like, I get exhausted, Like, if I have to go much more than an hour, I would probably, not, typically I get tired and I'm like, okay, I just not feeling it as much. It depends though. But yeah. But that game, was a game I chose at the time for various reasons, Like, I knew that I always liked Portal games and Portal Knights, and I had played like maybe one or two kind of Portal Knights at the time before I played that game. Obviously played so many on the channel now, And I knew I was eventually gonna play the second one, I just, didn't really get around to it until now, I guess. Like, when exactly does this come out again? I keep forgetting. But like, I believe, like, when did I start? Was it 2018? Maybe? 19? I think it was 18. I think it was 18. Oh. Got something here. Just gonna look something up real quick. Let me just see this. What is this? Trevor Percy Donovan. Huh. Is that an actual person? Like maybe someone on the team or someone?
This has been going on for a while, hasn't it?
Oh. That's silly. I had almost forgotten about you. Like what? Eternal Monologue? What is that? Oh yeah, of course. Break the loop. Make a choice to define the future. Okay, I found anything to special extras. Oh, another one. The future. Go bump me on to change the future. I suppose that means I save my mana, probably, right? So if I just continue, I'm sure it's just gonna put me back to where I've been. Yeah, let me just, yeah, like, I think it was at like 2018, 19, somewhere around there. I started, well, we started, because I'd played games, I less played games for a while, you know. Yeah, this is actually a little, well, let me see, hold on. Well, this actually came out later than I thought it did. November 2nd, 2023. Okay, so it is actually a little further than I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was like closer to like 2021 maybe or something. Like, I don't really know. But okay, it's a little further than I thought it was. Yeah. Yeah, we just right now. What's I saying otherwise? I don't know. So then there's the DLC. Like this, we'll open up Xbox thing. I'm just gonna see, like, can I think I can buy things for it, even though I'm on Xbox Game Pass technically here. That's what I'm wondering, like, how involved this is. It's called Road to Elysium. Like, are these all in the same DLC pack, or do I have to buy them differently? Let me just see here. Just wanna look at the page if I can put here. Not seeing it in here. Hold on. Gotta get a. Let me see. Not seeing a DLC on this page. Definitely have those. Like, it brought up like the Microsoft store, I thought. Like, if I were to buy that, see, I don't want to buy something I can't use, obviously, and I don't want to. Like, does it work with Xbox Game Pass? Well, here it's not letting me get it unless I have Talos 2. It's saying, and I guess, yeah, I am logged in on the same account. It should know if I have it on here. Oh, is this for the actual Xbox, not for PC? Well, when I click here, let me click that again. Like, it's opening. Like, it doesn't give me a way to go to the store from this page. I don't know. I don't want to just buy something right now in here. Like, I wish I could go to a store. I don't know. I would like to do it, but I don't know if it works with Xbox Game Pass. No. Like, type in Talos 2 here. Like, the only thing that shows up on the Xbox app on PC where you have Xbox Game Pass and everything is just the base game. Be as specific as I can, typing in everything. Yeah, I don't see it. It's not here. That's interesting. Why would which leads me to believe that, yeah, because it's popping up the Microsoft Store, I don't know if I'm buying the actual Xbox version of the DLC or not. I don't know. Like, I would like to do these. I mean, it's stuff going on here for sure. Extremely difficult puzzles. Cooking Island. Well, this like you know, actually stuff. Yeah, like just wanna know, like, let me see here. Let me show the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. Not seeing. Like, does it work? Okay, I'm on the website store. It might work. Oh, look at one of these screenshots. It looks like a lot is going on. A lot of lasers around. Oh, that's a crazy structure. I mean, it doesn't pretty neat, you know. Oh. This is an interesting looking place. It's got like, yeah, like we saw like pink, purples, you know, kind of glass stain sort of thing, didn't we? Before we saw that, that's like a bridge made out of it here, I see. So, that's interesting. Yeah. Like a sky world, like sky islands going on here. It looks pretty neat. Play the trailer. I'm not sure if you can hear this trailer. Well, you can't see it, but yeah. Yeah. Just kind of scrolling through this real quick. Yeah, it's just kind of showing us stuff. Saying, this trailer is saying Xbox Series S, X. It's not saying PC. Like, I would assume it would be on PC as well. It seems weird it wouldn't be. And if it's allowing you to go to the store to buy it, it's just confusing. I don't know if it works with freaking. Oh god, it's one of these websites that has no ad blocker allowed. It's always annoying. It's fine, you know. I'll turn it off, but Jesus. Okay. Because this is like a, yeah, it's like a, this is on True Achievements. Maybe it's an official site saying something, because I saw someone saying, oh, you can't use no DLC. Okay. So I'm saying I can't use it on Xbox Game Pass. Maybe I can. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to. I do. Like, I really enjoyed this game, you know. It's just I'm always hesitant to you know, buy things if I have to buy them on Xbox Game Pass, because eventually this game is gonna, you know, probably be removed, I would assume. Like, it's only typically first-party stuff, Microsoft proper stuff that they have forever. So yeah, it makes me a little bit hesitant. There is also a little bit of me that's like, okay, I feel like my brain has been puzzled out for a while, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it did feel like, man, it's just like too much game, you know? And maybe it's because I decided to do this as a, you know, daily thing, you know, rather than, you know, as my typical 4-day game schedule thingy. That could be why. Yeah. Just, yeah, whatever. I mean, oh, okay, you guys say, hey, we have to change these, even if you don't have the DLC. That's fun. Oh, kind of wish I had known that, because, you know, I always ended up in the same one. So these are kind of nicer. Okay, but yeah, here you can see, yeah, this is the giant cube structure that I kind of talked about. Yeah, that look kind of neat. Into the abyss. I assume these are all in the same DLC. That's what it seems like. I think there's only one DLC. The Sky Island stuff. So it looks neat, you know. Oh, are those like the DevOps over there? Are we gonna have DevOps in the DLC? Maybe. But yeah, you know, like, I kind of want to. You know, I don't know how I want to handle it. Like, if I do it. But there's also so many other games I want to play. You know, DLC is, you know, not inexpensive. Like, it's like, I don't know what it is in euro or dollars or anything, but if it's like 15 euro maybe, I think. I don't know the conversion quite off the top of my head, but it's like a small indie game price essentially. Yeah, so it's not inexpensive to buy that, especially when I have so many games I want to get to. That's always why I'm hesitant to do things like that too, you know. I didn't realize that the title screen is also like cycling between things. Yeah, I wish I'd known that, because after a while I got a little boring looking at the same title screen, I'll gotta admit. But, you know, that I was here for long, I always try to just go into the game immediately anyway, but it's a lot nicer. Anywho, but yeah, you know, I said everything I really want to say about the game, I feel, mostly, as I've been playing it. It's a great game. Like, you know, I feel like I feel more connected to what it's doing with this game than the first game. Because, admittedly, the first game is a lot of reading terminals if you want to get the story and the plot and stuff going on. And not to say that none of it was uninteresting. It was. A lot of it was interesting. And, you know, I said at one point that I like a playthrough that I started up of Talos Principle 1 from someone I watch. And now they're doing the DLC for the first game, which I've never seen. That's pretty interesting, and it's kind of interesting what they're doing there as well with the story and stuff. There's even some things that you can that are like alluded to in the first. Well, I don't know what the word is, but like things from the DLC that actually not appear in this game, but, you know, are referenced in this game as well. It says 13 or whatever, isn't it? Interesting. So there's 13 bosses in the place apparently, maybe. Interesting. Typically that's not. Alright, it's only 8. Huh. Or like 10 with the triangles. So, it's a different structure, which makes sense, I guess, for DLC. Anyway. But like, yeah, like seeing the DLC there as well is like making me interested as well in the DLC here, because it is going to be kind of different, clearly. But also, you know, obviously I want to play the third game when it comes out, which I have no idea when. But I do. And yeah, like, again, I think I've said most things I want to say. Like, it's definitely a different vibe than the first game sometimes. Like, if you go from the first game and immediately into this one, it's gonna feel quite different. And you know, especially because, you know, I was watching the playthrough as I was playing this game, seeing how different it is. Also, a lot of the puzzle structures and things are different. Like, this game's puzzles are less complicated in a lot of ways, and I feel like for the better sometimes. It isn't to say this doesn't get complicated sometimes. There's still some difficult puzzles, but the puzzles are I feel like a lot better designed to me. Like, some of the puzzles in the first game, it's just a lot of unnecessary stuff, it feels sometimes. Like, a lot of just like massive levels with a lot of lasers you gotta shoot everywhere, and it's like, did you need to do all this in the first game? Now that I'm looking back at it, you know, obviously the first game, you know, was, well, it didn't have anything to go by, you know, other than, you know, what they were doing. The second game can be a lot more polished, and obviously as well, it's bigger in scope than the first game was, you know. Not to say the first game didn't feel like a big game or anything, it was a big game. But, you know, the fact that we have entire characters and an entire narrative going on in a lot more direct way than the first one, it definitely means something. Like, and, you know, obviously this game came out, well, okay, the first one was 2016, I think. So yeah, like, math, 7 years, yeah, 7 years between the release of this one and that one. Obviously makes graphical differences. This one looks better, clearly. The first one looked fine, and I'm sure that it helped a lot when the re-release came out. Okay, I'm curious, when did the re-release come out of the first game? Because it must have come out after the second one came out, because why the hell is it not a rewind function, this one? Remake? I don't know what's called. What's it called? Reawakened? There we go. Yeah, 2025, okay, so came out 2 years after this one did. Yeah. I wish there was rewind, like there is in the remake of the re-release. Like, I don't know, it's like a, yeah, it's like got new stuff in it from what I can tell, and I think the graphics were slightly updated as well, and stuff like that, and like some gameplay elements were made better. As a, you know, as I said, rewind function is one of the things, and a couple other things here and there, you know. But it seemed mostly the same as the one I had played when I was to play through, because yeah, the person did the remake as well. You know, I would have loved that rewind function sometimes, because one of the things that definitely have a lot in this game that I do have complaints about is it is incredibly easy to just mess up a puzzle that gets stuck. Like, one little mistake and you have to redo everything. Not the worst sometimes, because some of the puzzles, you know, they are more contained than the first games were, but I would have been really frustrated if this was happening as much in the first game as it is in the second here. I don't remember how often you got stuck in that game, but I feel like it's a lot less than in this one. And it's fine that you can have, soft locks essentially, where you can't get out, or you can't get a thing out, or whatever. That's fine. If you have a reset button, it's fine, whatever. It's not a big deal in a game like this. But like, yeah, I would wish for that. But obviously, again, the remake of the first game came out after this one did, and I guess implementing rewind in this game was probably too complicated, maybe. Or maybe it would mess with something else, like, we have people talking all the time. Will rewinding make sense? How would that even work, if they're talking? I don't know. But, whatever. It's fine. I wouldn't care if it was weird. But I'm sure maybe the developers feel differently. Who knows? But he did never implement it from what I can tell. I don't think there's an option for rewind anywhere. I mean, it could be, and I just missed it, but I don't think so. I mean, what are the layouts like? Yeah, there's a reset button, but not a rewind button. That I can tell. Yeah. But you know, it's fine. It's not the biggest deal. Just one of my few complaints, I guess. Let's see if there's one also cycles between things, just so we can see a little bit of it. Yeah. There's not a lot I can really say I dislike. You know, I suppose, again, I have said the story can be a little bit cheesy and, you know, a little bit like... you know, if you're pessimistic, this game is not gonna be for you. There's so much optimism a lot of the time, and it can be maybe a little bit like... blah, if you don't feel that way all the time, which is understandable, and, you know, that's why we have, you know, characters like Al, who is more hesitant, more like conservative, more, you know, thinking in a different way, you know, and it makes sense, you know. If you try to emulate people are going to be different, going to have a different view. I'm kind of surprised we didn't really get like a post scene with Al, really, in a way, where we could be like, well, what now? What do you think now? That's fine, I guess, you know. Maybe he hasn't changed his mind about anything, who knows? But yeah, it kind of feel sad that he didn't ever come with us, or, you know, anything, but yeah. I'm really curious about this cube thing that looks like a puzzle that I don't know how to begin with that one, but yeah, look at all this stuff in here. It's kind of crazy. That's why I want to do the DLC, because it's like, man, it looks neat. I want to know what that's all about, you know. Yeah, but now it's cycling between things again, it seems. Let's look at the first one here. Well, whatever you want to call it. Giant cube. Not cube. Orb. Why did I say cube? But no, I think I did mess it up another time too. Why did I say? I don't know. It's an orb. Anyway. Floating orb. Floating islands. We got that going on, of course. We have to. 14. Yeah. It's interesting how the... Just have more, I guess. You know? I mean... Yeah. I understand how some people might find it a little overbearing in that regard. Of just... It has a certain viewpoint, and it kind of wants you to go that direction. And, you know, again, you can say different things. I don't know how much different it will be, but I'm sure you could go a different direction. Maybe I would even come with you at the end. Who knows? Like, I don't know how much will change. I don't know what would be different, but I'm kind of curious. But I don't know how much I can change. I mean, I can't unsave Evander, can I? First of all, which I am curious what would change if I didn't save Evander. But yeah. Yeah, like gameplay-wise, you know, it's fun puzzles, like interesting things going on, a lot of new mechanics, you know, what you would want from a sequel, pretty much. I will say that sometimes it does feel like some of the solutions can be kind of like, oh, how would you figure that out? Though that is also sometimes a problem in the first game, really. Doesn't excuse it here, I won't say that, but puzzle game design can be difficult, you know, it really can, so I don't, you know, would envy them for having to make all it is, a giant game like this, you know. Especially one that's also so visually, striking, because most puzzle games don't bother looking like this, They tend to be simpler, they tend to, focus more on the puzzles, which, I mean, this game does focus on puzzles, that's for sure, but, it definitely wants to also be visually interesting, and, wants to have a world, wants to have characters, and yeah, like it's, it is very much to what Portal 2 was to Portal 1, in that it's an expanded, more involved, more focused on story, more like, yeah, new ideas, new things, new mechanics, Obviously that's what you would want from a sequel. And that's what it's doing, that's what it's delivering, it's, yeah. I see a computer down there as well. So there's terminals in this place apparently. That's interesting. I kind of want to go do the DLC at some point. I think I'm going to take a break though. At least a little bit. I do feel a little bit puzzled out. And I definitely want to confirm if it will work with the DLC. I think it will. But I don't want to buy something I really can't use, that would be annoying. But yeah. Alright, I think that's it. I think I've said everything I want to say. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game, I don't say it's over, but, well, if I ever do feel like I want to come back, that's DLC. And then that's the sequel, that's the third game. Okay, just want to see if there was a release date. I don't know. I just saw a teaser. I didn't see anything about a release date, I don't think, but maybe... I don't really know. Let me see if there's anything else here. Or do I just have some screenshots from here apparently? Just realize it. I don't want to know too much. Is that? It almost looks like an alien planet. Like, I was wondering, is it gonna be an alien planet? Or like something, because that's kind of what they were alluding to sometimes, yeah. Like, we saw that little, little scene when we got all the stars, right? I'm not saying release date, I'm just saying coming soon. So, who knows what that means. It's going into the last chapter, which is... I mean, again, where do you go from here? I suppose, again, space, maybe. That might be what makes sense. Yeah, okay, that's not really the release date, which makes sense, because it was a teaser I saw a little while ago. It makes sense you wouldn't have more than that, really, right now. But yeah, I guess it's in space, maybe. Who knows? I have no idea where it's gonna go, what it's gonna be about. Because this, felt so grand in terms of scope, in terms of what you could do, but I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they have something cooking. You know what you're doing. You know how to tell an interesting story. And you know how to make some interesting puzzles too. Interesting ideas. I kind of wish there was more of the last part, like with the new uncolored switches. I don't know what to call them. Colorless switches, white switches, thingies. Those things. That's a pretty neat thing. But we only got a little bit of it. Whatever. It's possible the DLC has those. Who knows? I don't know if the DLC is gonna just have the same things as the regular game, but more, or if it's gonna have new mechanics. I have no idea what to expect with that. But yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I might do the DLC, but I'm gonna take a little break for sure. And also figure out if I even can. It's again a little bit weird, considering it doesn't show up on Xbox Game Pass in any way, or the Xbox thing, but it shows up on the store, and it shows up when I click it in here. I don't know, it's weird. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah. Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna go. See you next time.